Alright, toss this up on live. We're doing starting soon, just so FYI. So say what you want.
Okie doke.
I know that's right. Welcome to D&D Beyond. Just kidding. Welcome to D&D Den of Adventures live. Subscribe, like us, send us money for pizza. Thank you. Think of
Caligula. Should I just switch it up on you and bring a totally different character from the one we talked about?
completely. And that being said, we start officially in 2 minutes.
I'm excited about the in-map character sheet thing.
Oh, is that going to be a thing? Oh, yeah, I remember reading that. Yeah, it's the new update, right?
Yeah, I think it just went live today.
Oh, shit.
What is this?
So yeah, now you can open the sidebar and see your character sheet inside of maps instead of having to tab.
they like updated maps a bunch. I didn't know it was out already.
Amazing.
I still have to join the campaign. Oh boy. Which character do I choose? Okay.
Alright, let us know when you are ready to begin.
Who, me specifically, or just everybody?
Oh, you, because you just joined the campaign, so just let us know when you're ready.
Gotcha.
Thunder hits the sky, and a flash of light. How odd. The ley lines must be stranger here than we thought. You walk forward, together, down a narrow path. It leads to the graveyard, where you've been sent a task. From there you are to retrieve something from the graveyard that lies in between the dirt and the sand. There's a small lake beyond the graveyard. The moon twinkles for a moment, but then is dashed by clouds and raindrops hit your face. It is dark, but with your passive perception you can see the tops of the mausoleums as well as the trees that creep beyond what looks like a stone fortress. To your left, around the bend, some sort of chapel, perhaps where they pronounce the dead, and then lead them back into the graveyard on the other side of you to your right. The rain patters the sandy walkway. It must have been drawn from the beach that lies about 20 leagues, not too far, but not too steep. Everyone roll Gambit if you're ready, and we will begin.
I rolled a natural 1.
Off to a good start.
Yeah.
I will roll a die, but I don't have stats yet, so I thought this character was already built out, but I guess I am missing things. I rolled a 9. I'll be quick, don't worry.
No stress, no mess. At least that was your motto before you came here. You had to fight a horde of goblins just to appear on the side of this road. And thankfully you all came through unscathed besides your clothes. Calith, with your history of 16, you know you've been tasked with one sure thing. Find some emerald that glows green inside the mausoleums of the old graveyard known as... Well, what was the name, Calith? The one that the old shrew Myrtle gave you as she smoked from her twig?
The Ariala.
The Ariala Graveyard. Known to some, especially of elven kind, to be nether realm of some ways with the ley lines. If you have Arcana as a skill, you may roll it now, Calith.
23.
With your 23, you eye the branches. They seem to almost want to grow back into the ground. You know the low lines are pulling the magic down into the ground for some reason. Each step you take further and further away from the tavern where Myrtle sent you on task. You decided not to take the horses. It was safer for them without traveling with you all. My question to you, Calith, is what's your background?
So Calith is a cleric of Ioun. She is a knowledge domain cleric, and so she's spent most of her time in the library studying and gaining knowledge because that's kind of how you worship Ioun, where she's from. And she's kind of out on like like a version of like a knowledge walk, like a walkabout for like, but for knowledge. So she's out exploring the world. She's trying to learn more like in a hands-on kind of way than just from learning from books.
Your understanding of magic is usually the vexing kind, especially when it has to do with, well, Vecna and or Hexana, an old legendary goddess, especially that of, well, your mind clears, and you feel as though you are drawn to the earth yourself. You know beyond a shadow of a doubt that you've passed beyond some sort of field, some sort of force like a dimensional shift in the ground. The trees now loom lower, except for when you turn back, they seem to be growing higher, against the clouds that swarm around. High or low, or what's the call?
Let's go high.
You smell it in the air. Perhaps the others haven't yet. Andro and Puga, or Pug, please roll nature or medicine.
That is a 21 nature.
Well, it's not sap in the air, that's for sure, nor maple. It's iron and flavor. Calith and Pug, you both know beyond a shadow of a doubt the air is thick with the smell of blood. Andro, please introduce your character.
Andro is an ASMR. He is a you've probably heard of him. He's a famous bard of yesteryear, someone who reached such heights of fame that it was nearly like a legend, until it became too much for him and he kind of became a bit of a shut-in. And now he's trying to sort of resurrect that career, but make it more in tune with real life and real life experiences and more grounded. So he's an adventurer. And he looks sort of a little bit like androgynous. He's he looks somewhat but like a mix of an angel but also like a statue. He has sort of like nearly almost pearlescent or like marble skin with little cracks where gold shines out. He's got kind of curly medium length hair, and he's almost always showing his chest. Like he's probably just got like something draped around him. And yeah, that's Andrew.
I remember Andro. Isn't that bard who trashed that one tavern and like snorted his dad's ashes?
Which one, darling?
Which dad?
Whoa.
Is that what you're asking?
I do not.
Marin,
I had not heard of you before I met you. I gotta say, but that's not anything. That's not your problem. We just only had mostly the music at my clan was grunting, so we didn't have a lot of like bard knowledge.
oh, I'm sure you've heard something. Don't worry. Marin, I think you need to let Dan out of his cage. It's a bit tough to hear him.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm trying to get the.
Oh, there. That's good. That's better. Whatever you're doing now.
Okay.
I can hear you pretty clearly.
I thought it was the same, but we'll keep doing that.
Maybe my ears just opened up.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he's out of town, so he doesn't have his headset or anything. So
Oh, I
he's
gotcha.
working with what he's
Mobile
got.
D&D. I've done it while I was driving before, so I get it.
Don't game and drive. Andor, you know that Myrtle tasked you with this specific task because there is a small place, a land, a village known as... Well, what's the name of it that Myrtle told you as she smoked from her hookah?
Felinity.
Felinity. A small village, but racked by a necromantic, fearful, mightful bastard of an orc or ogre. You're not sure, according to the tales, but from what you have heard, you know it's not very good. And that this necromantic fiend, well, they seem to be in control of a thing. The entire village, in fact. They have swarmed with green eyes that hollow out to the sides. And you have been told by Myrtle that if you are able to grab this specific item, this gem, she points. There, on the map here, you see the mausoleum? That one there. She quickly takes the map and folds it back into her bag. Anything else, Andro?
No? I
Cool.
still have to finish building my character anyway, so...
Okay. Pugathon Ungalathala. We'll get there. Please introduce your
You
character.
can call him Pug.
Pug.
Yeah. So is a Goliath barbarian fighter. He grew up in an isolated Goliath clan up in the mountains, but there's a whole backstory. But basically, they kicked him out, and he is now what he really wants to be is a big dude made of stone. So in the meantime, he's making a living as a security for adventuring parties.
So you're a hired arm or mercenary?
I think he's at this point that he's going with these people. I don't know how long they've been together, but he's friendly. He's probably going along with them for the vibes at this point.
You had pulled up into port, well, a large town of sorts. And before then, you had made acquaintance with your recent friends. You had saved a group of slaves upon a reef. You clashed with blades against their mages from, well, what was the name of that tower the mages were from?
Olmsted.
Olmsted?
Yes.
Sounds great. The Olmsted wizards. Yes, there are few and far between, but when they're around, they like to grab you and take you down into the dungeons where they sell you to the Nyogi. Everyone, roll history once more.
Did you say the gnocchi?
Oh, yes. The slavers of the
Hell yeah.
interstellar continentals.
Also great pasta.
So I had a 15.
Andro, Calith, you both receive a point of inspiration. And each of you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, you're on the right track towards this emerald thing that glows in the ground. According to Myrtle, this is the graveyard of... What was that again, Calith? Illith?
Yes.
Sounds good. And you remember also that this place is of Strahd's lands. As you start to approach, you can feel the vampiric forces pulling you towards the earth, and the icy iron breath of him almost stinks up the entire mausoleum as well as the graveyard in front of you. Keep that in mind, adventurers. If you die here, you may not return. But if you succeed, I'm sure you'll be able to find a way out of Strahd's land.
No, I think I might have played here before. And he's just see him kind of like looking around to see if he sees any like big buildings anywhere nearby. Like a stadium or an opera house or something.
What's your passive perception?
14.
Andro. Pug. What is the call? High or low? Evens, odds?
Call it Pug.
Hi.
Hi, let it ride.
Pug, for a moment you try to scan the horizon as well as your new friend Andro. But just then, a crash of lightning strikes the tree next to you. Both of you, roll a dexterity save.
Oh, save me, Pug.
Pug, you're taking 6 points of electrical damage. Zip zap.
What was that? Did we just get struck by lightning?
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty rare thing, isn't it? Maybe that's
Yeah,
a
it
good
sounds
sign.
like a good song.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay. What are we here for again?
We're retrieving some kind of magical emerald.
Ah, yes, a magical emerald. For what purpose?
For you, perhaps fame, glory, something to write a song about?
Oh, yes, not fame nor glory, just I'm looking for an experience, and if this emerald will bring me one, then onward. And he'll just start strutting down the dirt path forward.
Calith always has like a book in her hand that she's like always writing stuff in, and as Andrew says that and starts strutting forward, she just starts writing notes. And then just after, like, doesn't say anything about what she's writing, but you can kind of tell she's writing about him. And then kind of looks at Pug and starts to follow.
All right, DM, what do I see? What do I encounter down this path?
As you walk down the path, you see a small shack. It looks as though it's for, well, whomever would tend to the graveyard shift in a way. Or at least the graves. And as you stare around, you can tell there's a rake and a shovel, an assortment of different odds and ends, as well as a pot, where there seems to be a small sapling. The rain hits the roof and makes a small tapping, but not as loud as the echoing you hear from the chapel next to you. However, each of you roll perception.
Shit. Why am I not better at perception?
Pug and Andro, perhaps it's the lightning from before, but you still see flashes in your eyes every time you blink. Caleth, however, is able to stare through one of the windows of the small shack, and it looks as though someone is sleeping on a cot. They take a small blanket and wrap themselves around it, and make a grumbling noise of some sort.
Wait, you're saying that's coming from in the hut next to us?
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like they have a dog.
It appears that it's the groundskeeper. He seems to be asleep.
Oh. Well, there's something about this emerald being buried, right? So I guess we'll have to talk to him. But maybe we could just knock on the front door, too.
Yeah, what can go wrong? Hunt goes up and, I guess, knocks on the front door unless anybody tells him not to.
Andro tries to, like, hide behind Pug a little bit. Did he answer?
Roll 1d10.
Do I roll the 1d10?
Yes, Pug.
Knocking. This is a 3.
You see, well, it looks like a woman. She takes the cloth and drops it from her. She was wearing it, well, at least for a blanket. She comes forward in a nightgown. She opens the door. Oh. Is it?
Hi, I'm Pug. These are my cool friends. We're just here because we heard that maybe there was an emerald. I think my friend Caleb can maybe tell you more about that. We were just wondering if you knew anything about that.
Yes, hello, madam. Caliph can give you the details, but I'm really the face of the party here. So, have you seen any big magical green rocks anywhere?
Caleb, from your vantage point, you can tell that something is strange with her. She looks as though she's made up, well, of some sort of hunched up shoulders. Roll medicine or nature.
That is a 24 medicine.
Hell yeah.
Whatever it is that these two are talking to is inhuman and definitely hungry. Suddenly, Andor and Pug, the door opens slowly. You see narrowed knuckles. They look bare almost. The face in front of you is hollowed out by decay. She lunges you. Well, at you, Pug? Are you in the front door? Oh, yes.
I'm in the front.
What's your AC?
18. 18.
You take 3 points of slashing damage as she cuts you with her ribbonly, narrow claws. All
Must
of
be
you.
really sharp considering I'm new.
What was that?
They must be really sharp considering I'm like made out of rock. But yes, um, that's X. All right, continue.
Everyone, roll initiative. Except for you, Caleb. Roll with advantage.
It's 9 for me.
Hey, it's a 9 for me too, buddy.
It's a dex off, ladies and gentlemen. Andro, Pug, roll a dex off. You just roll dex. You compare notes.
I rolled a nat 20 for a 22.
Thank you.
What the hell? Share the wealth. Oh, okay. I guess you are. Just not with me. Oh, boy.
Pug,
Pugatham Uganathala? How is it pronounced? I want to know.
I've been saying it Agunathal, but you can just call him
Agunathala?
Pug.
Nice.
Caleb, you have top of rounds as you see a shrieking, well, zombie attack poor Pugga.
All right. I will cast Sacred Flame. And she needs to make a Dex save DC 17.
She fails. The fires burn her bones.
She takes 14 radiant damage.
Oh my god.
First blood.
She howls. Turning to ash and cinder in front of you, Pug. Thankfully, Kayla's spell was enough to zap it out.
I think Pug is just like screaming at this point.
Oh,
Just like, eh?
no, calm down, Pug. You're the bodyguard here.
I didn't know there was gonna be zombies.
Uh, that
I
was a
just thought she
zombie.
was a cool lady.
I assumed it was their dog, and something terrible had happened.
I mean, I guess it did.
I mean, look at the size of this. You know, it's fit for a dog, don't you think? This building here.
This is just a regular building. I know you were super famous or whatever, but this is probably big. I grew up in a small room with like 3 other kids, so
Well, most rooms are probably small for you. You're quite gifted. And he like looks
I
up at
mean,
you.
yeah, it was a cave, so
Well, all of my groundskeepers would stay in with me. They wouldn't be falling asleep in some shack. That's all I had to say.
I think she was dead, not asleep, and the
Oh.
zombie does.
Do zombies sleep? That's a good question.
That sounds like a song. The zombies dream of dead sheep.
Huh. They're probably a lot easier to count.
I guess if she is dead,
Another crash of lightning, and you hear something frightening. Each of you roll perception.
Oh no.
Beyond the raindrops, you hear tumbling stone. Caleb,
dirty 20 for me.
I see that, Andor. Dirty 20, homegrown. Pug. You notice something coming from the mausoleum. No, the chapel next to you, the large one. the structure where the dead would be taken before they're cast into the graveyard. They look, well, almost identical. The mausoleums and the structure of the large chapel overlooking it. But within the chapel you hear chanting. Uredai, Boredai, Uredai, Boredai, Uredai, Boredai. Meanwhile, Calith, your attentions are taken somewhere else. The tree that seems to be overlooking the graveyard snaps a bit, and you see a hand ripping off from one of the limbs back into the depths.
Caliph gives like a little shriek and is like, "What was that?"
I, I, I didn't see anything. What?
It was like a hand that came out of that tree and crawled away.
Oh. Oh no.
That seems gross.
Well, I've seen this in 2 other occasions. In one, the hand crawled back to a bunch of other hands, and in the other, the hand crawled back to a handless person. Who wants to take a bet on which one this one's gonna be?
I feel like I'm against both of them.
Well, yes, obviously. Caleb, what is going on? You seem like you know. You seem. I'm just gonna say it. You seem smarter than maybe both of us, Pug and I combined. I don't know. Maybe it's just your elven features.
Well, from the moment we stepped into this place, it became clear that this is no ordinary graveyard. I don't know what's going on, but there are dark magical forces at work here.
You guys hear that chanting?
Yes, it was off key. But
True. It seems like it's my understanding of how zombies work is a lot of times somebody's controlling the zombies, and I hate to say it, but maybe we should go in the direction of the chanting.
well, maybe. Do you have any earplugs?
No,
Let me see if I have any. And he just kind of like he grabs like a piece of the sash that's like hanging over him and opens it up, and there's a little pocket in it, and he's kind of rifling around. And I think he has like candles. So what I'm thinking is maybe he just breaks a little bit off and just kind of rubs it in his fingers until it's warm, and just kind of like put some soft wax over his ears. All right, I'm ready. But he probably says it louder, like, "All right, I'm ready," because he can't tell how loud he is.
Okay.
Lead the way, Puck.
Okay. I'm gonna go this way.
I see your lips moving, but I can't hear you. Just keep going.
Okay.
I don't know what you said.
As you walk up,
He
you
just-
hear the chanting getting louder. Ember flames seem to brighten the entryway to both the graveyard and the chapel. And Calith, from behind you, you see an awkward figure roaming in the stones.
There's
Um,
something wandering in the graveyard.
Is it another hand?
It's hard to tell, but it might be.
No. Oh, maybe the last one was a lefty, and this one's. Oh, I think. Oh, what is that? It is. It's moving quite fast. So we just see it like running around. Is that what's going on?
Just one, at least, thanks to
Just
the
one.
ember flames
Okay.
near the entryway.
I'm going to use a second level spell slot just to cast aid on everybody. So everybody gets 5 maximum hit points and 5 current if you're missing any. So your maximum
Okay.
goes up
I heal
and you
5, but I
heal if
also
you need
have 5 more exit points. Is that correct?
I think it's just one or the other. Oh no, it's both. It is both. You're right.
Okay.
Your
Cool.
maximum goes up and you can heal up to 5. Um all right. So we have to choose here. It's quite a crossroads. Either we go inside and we um I don't know, interfere in this disgusting chanting, or we go into the graveyard and we chase around some phalanges. I don't know.
I'll do what you guys want to do, but my suggestion is that maybe the chanting would cause there to be more weird stuff in the graveyard. And maybe if we take out the chanting, then the stuff will not murder us that they're creating.
Andrew's trying to read Pug's lips to see what he said.
Dad, Dad, we should go in the temple.
He thumbs up.
Okay.
You just see his thumb emerge from like one of the things that are draped around him, like scarves and
Okay.
these, extravagant things. All right.
So yeah, Pug
Goodbye,
goes up
hand.
the
He waves to the.
okay. Pug goes up the stairs to the door of the chapel, and like, is it closed? The door?
Yes, and it is locked from the other side. You notice there are no knobs or ways to turn a key, but with your passive perception you stare in between the doorway, and you can see a small, chain has been placed on the other side of it. Meanwhile, there's 2 figures standing closest to the door. They seem to be clad in some sort of bony armor, and they're chanting, Uredi, Uredai, Uredi, Uredai. And then another figure seems to be at the other end of the hall. She's slender and has some sort of armor made like the others, but she wears a crown that extends about a foot off her head. It's made of thorny bones.
Okay, so I think at this point I'm just ignoring Andrew,
And I go talk to Kayla, and I'm like whispering, and I'm like, I can see 3 people in there. One of them's a lady with a really big crown made out of bones.
Calith, what is he saying? What is going on, Calith?
Maybe you should take your earplugs out.
uh, and he kind of like
We're
realizes.
not like, if you
Okay.
want to put them on when we go in, that's fine.
Okay, you're right. Maybe I might have to make some new ones. And he just like puts them in a pocket. All right. So what's happened? I don't need to yell anymore. What's going on?
So inside, I see at least 3 people, and one of them is a lady with a big bone crown. So she seems bad. Door is locked and doesn't seem to have a keyhole or anything. Should I just try to break down the door?
Oh no. Um. Well, normally when I go to a door that doesn't have a lock or something, there's a password. Or what do you think, Caleb?
It could be something like that. Pug, didn't you say there's a chain on the inside?
Yeah, for sure.
A chain, like to open the door, like a drawbridge.
No, I think it's more one of those chains you put across to lock something,
Oh, okay.
like in a
So,
hotel room.
another way in, perhaps.
Yeah, or Kayla's right. Maybe we should go figure out who that thing running around is and see if there's like a password.
Sometimes cemeteries like this will have underground routes from the mausoleum to the main, you know, buildings. But
Okay,
yes,
that could be good too.
yes, we could just peek into the mausoleums as we're chasing this hand. Also, Caleb, it was a buried emerald, right? It was in a grave. I think that's what Myrtle said.
I believe it was in one of the mausoleums.
Oh, yes. Well,
Kind of in a grave.
um, yes, yes, exactly. Uh, can I like look out and see how many mausoleums I see? Because I see it looks like there's 4 on the screen, or 5 maybe. But if I just try to get a head count of mausoleums,
I'm counting them 2, 3, 4,
okay.
5. Yes, 5.
Well, there are 5. Which ones do you want to try first? Or should we just track down the hand?
I think we should go in carefully and see if anything tries to murder us.
Okay.
Step one, not get murdered.
Well, if we go slow, we can start with the closest one.
That sounds like a great idea. Um,
Sure.
okay. Keep your eyes out for moving body parts, though. Not your own or each other's, but like loose ones.
The gate creaks open, and as it does, each of you roll perception.
That's a 22 on my end.
There seems to be a creeping fog all around. It distorts your vision, but you're able to see quite well, fortunately. Pug, however, you hear a rustling, a tricking, a tapping, something slapping the stones. I will mark it here shortly.
No way this hand is just slapping a rock. Don't tell me we're going to see just a severed hand slapping on something. I will lose my mind.
Do you guys hear that like slapping noise?
It's a cameo from Cousin It.
Okay, and so I go sort of towards the mausoleum that I think where it is. And so I kind of go to the steps of the mausoleum.
As you go around to the steps of the mausoleum, roll Arcana.
Okay. I'm not the best at this, but I rolled a 19, so I have a 21.
Nice.
You step up, one at a time, each step below your foot, and you feel a sinking, guttural pull going back down to the ground in front of you. And then you hear a buzzing, a swirling, a gurgling. Roll 1d10.
Oh no, are you all right, Pug?
I don't know. It's weird. 8.
As you peer inside, you see something swirling around. The mausoleum door is cracked just a bit.
What the hell is that?
It's some sort of
Oh, it's a.
sorry, it's some sort of spider, wrapping some sort of creature inside. The creature itself is wearing a mask, and they are being wrapped round and round by webs. The spider, however,
Nope.
Dude, this is just Pug seeing this, right? Because he's just looking.
Yeah,
in.
Pug. You just hear Pug going, "Nope," but he doesn't do anything yet.
What is
What's
it,
in there?
Pug?
A really big spider.
Oh, a dead spider?
No,
Oh,
it seems pretty alive.
well, I guess that's it. The three of us, we lived good lives. But now we die here in a mausoleum to a spider.
Okay, so I think Pug goes into a rage and then attempts to hit the spider in the face with his great axe.
Oh, shit. Does he go into a rage because of Andro being so sarcastic all the time?
I was thinking it was more being like done with there being a giant spider in a cemetery.
Hell yeah.
rolls a hit. The spider takes its fangs away from the web that it's crafting around its legs and stares up at you.
Okay, that's 16.
16 hits. You swipe the side of it.
Okay. That is 16 damage.
One of its feelers go onto the ground. It snarls at you, with one feeler whirling around, and then it dashes away through one of the open graves.
Okay, like, do I see where it went, or like, is it something we could chase if we wanted to?
It looks like inside of the mausoleum there is a coffin. Inside of the coffin, from where it has gone into, well, you'd have to investigate it further.
Okay. So did you guys see me hit the spider in the face with an axe?
Did you kill it?
So apparently not. I knocked one of its like feeler things off, but it
Andor,
ran.
stop immediately. Pugga,
Oh.
suddenly, there is something that happens that I must interrupt, and quite frankly, you might enjoy this. From the other side, you see that narrow face that was wandering around the graveside, and you understand the padding now. He's padding the side of the mausoleum, making some sort of beat. Perhaps he was a bard in another life.
What does this guy look like now?
Well,
What do I see?
you don't see much, Pugga, as suddenly Andor is ravaged by two hands that leap up from the ground.
Arr.
Roll a dex save now.
Oh, a deck save. I'm good at that. 16.
They fall to the ground around you. They try to, well, capture you? In any case, from around the bend, you see a snarling face. Its mouth is gone as well as its hands. It stares at all of you, Caliph included, and then it rushes in. Each of you, roll initiative.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Natural
8.
20. Nice, Pug.
Pug, receive
Me
another
too.
point of inspiration.
Okay.
Oh, who are those people in initiative? Uh-oh, who is it? Spoiler alert.
I know not of what you speak of.
I
Okay.
didn't see anything.
So there's 2 hands and the one kind of ghoul-looking guy.
Yes.
Is that accurate? Okay.
Oh,
Does the
Pug,
ghoul-looking guy have hands?
roll 1d6.
Okay. Or are these like extra hands? That's a 6.
He has 6 hands.
Yeah. He's like a hand hydra. You cut one off, 2 more come back.
You see that this
Yeah.
figure, this bard, has no hands at all. However, when he stares at you with no mouth and his eyes hollowed out, you see something wicked inside of his head. A centipede? Perhaps it crawls around in place of its brain.
Okay. I believe I mean, this is the next turn, so I think I'm still in a rage. And I do, I think I just go after this ghoul guy with an axe because, again, I'm like, kill it with fire, but I don't have any fire. I have an axe. So I will swing at that, and that is a crit.
What the hell?
Oh
Uh,
my god!
So, uh,
Welcome back to the table.
I rolled really low, but it's still a 13. I rolled a 1 and a 5. For
You
my
have don't you have the thing where you can re-roll once per turn?
That's true. Yeah, I have tactical mind.
Do you also reroll
So
ones?
wait, that's HP. What is the other one that I have? It's also HP.
Savage
not right.
attacker.
Yeah, Savage Attacker. That's what I was thinking of.
I do remember having Savage Attacker.
Yeah, that's what it is. Once per turn, when you hit a target with a weapon, you can roll the weapon's damage twice and use either roll against the target.
Oh, there it is. It's very bottom. Okay. You can roll the weapon's damage dice twice and use either roll. So I am going to do that again. And again, it was 2d12 plus 7. So that's 9, 14. So it's that's actually better. So it is 23 damage.
And where
Is
do you...
it adding in
Yes.
your rage damage? Sorry, I know.
You're
For
correct.
some reason, when we play the other campaign where this is usually Pug's character, it doesn't add like the extra 2 for his rage. So
I'm gasping. So 25 in total?
Yeah, 25.
My gods. And just then, a crash of light. Eventually, I'll find the soundboard for it. What's the call?
You mean like high or low?
Or evens or odds. Marin brought that up last game. It's
Okay,
quite
I will
odd.
say evens.
Odds. You swipe
Okay.
against the chest of it. And, for just a moment, You see its body bend back, and then with a snap, each of you see tiny little bugs
That
pulling
was
its
an
body
accident.
back
Sorry.
together. I liked it. It kind of whirled it back. And with that, we go to Andor. You stand in front of your newfound friends with two hands dancing around on the ground.
I hate to
That
do this
does
to you,
sound.
but I actually do get 2 attacks per action.
Oh my god, Puga, bring it on!
And he's using a
Yeah,
great axe, so he can cleave on that first attack if he wants to.
that's true. I thought for some reason I thought Cleve was with 2 different people.
Well, I don't think the hands aren't attached to him, so if you can cleave into the
I
hands.
guess yeah, I can attack one of the hands, but I rolled a natural 1, so on the cleave that is.
One of you use
That
one
did
of
not
your
work.
many points of inspiration. I think you have 2 right now.
Yeah,
Good, yes.
yeah, I'll do that. Why not? Next, I rolled a 3, so that's an 11 to hit the hand.
You strike down into the ground. The hand, well, it makes a gesture at you. You miss, unfortunately.
Okay, that was my cleave one, so I think I get 1 more. I'm going to go after this larger ghoul again, and I rolled a 24.
The ghoul in you, yes. Roll damage.
Okay. 11 damage.
Is that the +2 also comes to 13, and then is there any other
Nope,
bonuses?
yeah, it's 13, yeah.
In grand total of 63 points of damage have been dealt by Puga. As then you see Andor try to step up around the hands to assist in bashing the school into the ground.
I don't know if you see that. I think what you see is um there's not much that I think works well in this situation for me. But I do have one thing that I kind of want to try, um, where I would like to try to cast calm emotions. So I think I want to like try to pick up the beat that they were making, like pick up the time of it and like the signature, and like maybe I take out like a little drum and I start beating along with it, just trying to get in the groove. And they need to give me charisma saving throws, the hands and the face, and um, they need to beat a 15, or else they become indifferent about the creatures that they are hostile towards. And um, I guess I'll cast it on everybody. I think I can cast it on everybody because there's benefits too.
What's the radius?
Um, it's 20 feet.
And it
20 foot.
casts upon everything in that 20-foot radius?
Yes.
Good to know.
So, but for my friends, you guys are just immune to charm and frightened. While I am playing, so it lasts a minute, but it's concentration. So I do that, and
I
I
just
know
want to
that,
point out that you were like
yeah.
everything in 20 feet, and then all of a sudden, many more dice started rolling the saves.
Oh yes, I saw, and a lot of them did well. um, so yeah, I the last thing I will do is Um, I will. Uh, I will use one of my bardic inspirations, and I will give it to Kalith because I know they're up next. So you get 1d8.
Thank you.
Any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. And yeah, I think I'll stay here. I don't really have any good place to go, so I'll just stay. And that's the end of my turn.
The mausoleum. From behind you, you hear scratching upon the glass. It shatters and breaks, and then you see a hand. From the tree next to it, you hear a thud. It looks like something undead just fell into the mud. And then there, across the way, just east of you, you see a figure rolling itself out of a grave.
Don't do that. Stay in there. Um, hmm.
Kalith, you're up.
Okay, I am going to cast a 3rd level Spirit Guardians. So protective spirits flit around me in a 15-foot emanation for the duration. It's a concentration spell that lasts up to 10 minutes. And when I cast a spell, I can designate creatures to be unaffected by it, and I'll designate Pug and Andro. Any other creature's speed is halved in the emanation, and whenever the emanation enters a creature's space, or whenever a creature enters the emanation or ends its turn there, the creature must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage, and on a successful save, it takes half as much damage.
Feel free to make the colors and the symbols however you. I'm gonna put that together so that way when you move, it moves.
Okay. So everybody, all of the hands and the ghoul and the other guy that I can't see in the mausoleum all need to make that check. It is a wisdom saving throw DC 17.
Hand number 1 fails. The ghoul fails. Hand number 2 fails.
All right. I rolled very low. But anybody who failed takes 8 radiant damage, and anybody who passed takes 4 radiant damage.
You see the hand behind you in the mausoleum creeping out burn with your radiant damage. Whoever it is screams and howls in pain. And the hands disintegrate into dust.
Yeah, now you have no hands.
The ghoul's head creaks a bit and it stares at you, Pug. Kalith.
Where are your hands now?
Hey, wait. Is he calm? Is the skull calm? Did it work? Does he look happy?
No, the skull rolled a nat 20.
Oh. Who rolled the 10 and the 5?
The hands.
Oh,
The
shit.
guys with the purple around them are the ones that failed.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I've realized I didn't pick sorcerer spells, so I got distracted. I'm sorry.
Right, all right.
Good.
Anything else, Kalith?
I think that's it for me.
The ghoul rushes at you, Pug, And as it does,
Okay.
its mouthy jaw, or at least upper mouth, goes for your throat. You see a
Okay.
collection of bugs whirling out as they nibble at your skin. What is your
Seems
AC
bad.
again?
18.
They miss by one. The insects flutter a bit and roll around. One of the moths go into Caitlin's eyes, and then it goes for its second attack. Hear a gnarly from its mouth. You must make a charisma save now.
Okay. 19.
From its mouth, you see a collection of bugs, moths, beetles, even centipedes. They crawl all over you, and for a moment, all you see is a giant mound in front of you, Andor and Calith. But then, luckily, Pug brushes it off, and the insects fall to the ground. He stomps them like mad. The ghoul, well, if they could, would frown about now. Meanwhile, the figure in the tree, well, they seem to be rolling around. The one, however, crawling out of the ground, well, they begin to walk forward. And they fail their wisdom save.
Okay. It takes 16 radiant damage.
The other one in the mausoleum tries their best, as the one crawling from the ground burns their flesh with the radiant energy from Calith. However, the one in the mausoleum is unable to exit as they bash down the windows again, and you hear crackling glass. Do they make another save on their turn?
If they end their turn in it, yes.
They succeed.
Okay, so he only takes half. So 12 half to 6.
The flames of your radiant spell still gleam ever so powerfully, and they begin to burn. You smell, well, better than blood, burning flesh. And with that, we're going to take a 5-minute break and come back to top of rounds with Puck again as he's bashing down the bugs.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Grab a drink, grab a snack, pet your dogs, pet your cats. Don't forget, feed your birds. See you soon.
Yep, I'll be right back. Sorry if I seem like quiet, by the way, also. I have a sinus infection and like I keep coughing, so I turned on push to talk, which means I don't usually use push to talk, which means of course I keep forgetting to push the button. So,
Did you find out it was a sinus infection? I just know you
what
said before you were kind of having a cold.
yeah, I went today cuz like I was just like feeling really run down, so after I was done with work, I went and I got antibiotics, but they didn't give me cough syrup. They gave me those dumb little Tessalon pearls or whatever.
Ew.
Yeah, I thought we had cough syrup, but I can't find it. Maybe it's upstairs.
Maybe. I know you used it after the last. Like I got it for me being sick, and then you used it. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Like they gave you such a huge bottle that when he gave me the pearl things, I was like, that's fine. We have stuff at home. And like now I was like, where is it?
Yeah.
It's just gone upstairs.
You heard weird noises inside.
Like during the NFL draft.
I understood none of that.
Put it on it.
I think he's
Hey,
calling a
I
demon.
wish my audio worked better.
It has these moments of like complete clarity, and then moments of like ooby dooby dabba gabba. Like yes.
Are you using the mic from your earpiece or from like your laptop?
My earpiece.
Maybe if you try switching it to your laptop.
Give that a try.
Because yeah, I know the internet there is not great, so maybe if it's trying to like do stuff, connecting through the phone to your computer to the internet.
Can you hear me better now?
Oh yes.
Much better.
Okay,
Oh my God.
that's good.
Welcome.
Thanks.
Can be heard. I finally have the wax out of my ears. Hello, Dan. Hello. All right, we're gonna
Yeah,
take.
Ray was just wearing earplugs. It's fine.
Right. We're gonna take a couple extra minutes. Callie needs like 2 or 3 more minutes, so we're just gonna pause and then jump into your round, punk.
Okay. So anyway, what I think you could not hear was me saying that if you heard weird noises, other than the ones caused by my headphones, that was my dad watching the NFL draft on the couch with me and sometimes commenting
cool.
on it. But he has gone upstairs now, so since
Yeah,
it's
no,
like
we could barely hear you, so we couldn't hear your dad.
I've had those complaints about these headsets before, like except usually it's like clients at my job being like, I can't understand you at all. What's happening? Like really angry about it. Anyway,
I
I'm here
get
now.
that all day. I understand. Just feed them lots of lemon cake. That's what I do. That's a play on lemons. That being said, you sound fabulous, so I don't know what they're bitching about, but I'm with you 100%.
Thanks.
No problem. I'm also excited to see what Pug does next, so we're going to give it one more minute.
Okay. To be fair, Pug is much more sort of straightforward offensively than, say, the magic users. He just hits things.
Oh, you don't
But
say.
he has a lot of ways to either reduce damage, and he also has a lot of hit points to begin with. So
I thought it was remarkable you did 30,
I have returned.
63 points of damage in your first round. I was like, oh, hello, how are you?
well, yeah, I mean that was helped by critting, but yes.
Still, it would have been like, what, 40 almost?
Yeah.
Holy shite. All right, that being said, we're back at top of rounds. The rain hits your crown as well as your clothes. At least the goblin muck is gone. And as you stare around, you see a ghoul in front of you with no face. However, spiders and mucks and bugs of all kinds seem to keep it upright. Behind you is some sort of other creeping, crawling mess of a harlot, possibly. Who knows? You'd have to read exactly what's on the stone there that it crept out from. And meanwhile, the other one behind you, Caliph, well, she's fricasseed and fried, turning into ash before your eyes beyond the glass she's trying to break and succeeding. Well, and she doesn't have to roll. She rolls a 6 instead. That being said, Pug, can you say your full name for us? Because I really love it.
Pugatham Agunathala.
Pugathana Thulagala, you're up.
Nope. He yeah. I think Pug is like, I understand there's a weird bug guy with no face happening, and already hit that guy. I don't know who these other people are, but I'm gonna keep hitting this guy until something else happens. So he goes after the ghoul guy in front of him with the great axe again. And that is a 25 to hit.
25 definitely hits the ghoul in front of you that tried to spin their bugs around you.
Okay. That is 16, but I'm going to take my savage attacker here and roll a second time and see if that's better. And I think it's exact. Nope, that's only 13. So yeah, it's he takes 16, actually 18 damage.
18 damage noted on your first attack. Swing again with your great axe.
Okay. Is there anybody? No, it looks like he's the only one within like 5 feet. So I'm gonna go after him again. That's a 26 to hit.
Strikes.
And that is 15 damage. Actually 17 at the range.
The ghoul still stands, but barely. Bugs fall out of each slash from where you nailed it in its chest. Anything else, Pug?
No, that'll be it for me.
Andor, you see a masterful display done by Pug again in front of you. Meanwhile, a creeper of some sorts hollows its way near you. What do you do?
That would be the guy on my right here, right?
Yes, the one with the gleaming yellow eyes. They stare at you with some sort of bandana that arches above their heads.
Well, I was not prepared for fisticuffs. Shit. I really don't have much. I mean, I can hit him with a weapon.
Well, while you decide, roll 1d6.
Okay. What I think I will do is Just check real quick. Is anyone hurt on our side? I know Pug took damage earlier, but right now?
I mean, I'm technically at 81 out of 85 right now, though I usually only have
Okay.
80 hit points.
So you're all set. All right.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I will just use True Strike on this guy, and I will look at him and I will say, "How dare you? You're coming out of the bushes to what? Sabotage our plan to find this emerald? What do you have?" And then he's just gonna pull out his sword, and I don't think True Strike does anything for him. It's just a buff for me. Um, yeah, yeah. So no effect on him until I hit.
Are you gonna attempt?
Oh wait, does True Strike let you attack in the same round? I thought you had to.
Is it in a bonus action?
No.
Oh, snap.
You make. Oh no, yeah. So I guess it does let you. It does let. Oh, so they must have changed it. It does let you attack. Um,
I thought True
sorry.
Strike was always some sort of bonus, so then that way you always got to hit on the same round. So yeah, I think you're good, Andrew.
I thought True Strike was like calling your shot. Um,
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
so it's not letting me roll my spell attack, but I'll just roll my charisma save because it's the same modifier.
Shit.
So 23 to hit with my rapier.
23 hits with your rapier. It goes through its bandages, and for just a moment a piece of bone goes flying off. Though it's not his, it looks like a piece of armor instead. How much damage?
This plus. So that's 9 slashing damage, I believe. And then from the spell, we get 1d6 plus 4, 10 radiant damage.
You hear a small sigh coming from its chest and a release of steam. Kalith, you're up.
Okay. Well, since this ghoul that Pug's been fighting is almost dead, I think maybe I will try to finish it off by just casting a firebolt.
Nice.
Uh, 16 to hit?
On the ghoul?
Yes.
It strikes its chest and bugs fall out. However, you deal no damage. It looks like some sort of natural armor.
Well, boo. Alright, well, that's all I can do, so.
Blast. And then the ghoul, again, Pug, rushes at you. Its gnarly chest meets yours, and its mouth goes down on your neck. You don't feel anything other than bugs trying to crawl through. They go into your veins, high or low, or what's the call?
Low.
And with that, the bugs go deeper to the bone. You feel them squirming around, high or low.
Low.
Just a moment, final tallies coming in. The bugs squirm around, and its mouth releases its jaw from you. You are taking... There's a lot of math here.
1 million damage.
1 million damage. No, it's just 54 damage, actually.
Jeez.
Shit.
What kind of damage?
Good question. Looks like...
Fucking barbarian brain over here.
Yeah.
What kind of damage? That's
I was just
half
saying, if it's
damage.
certain kinds of stuff, the rage
Yeah.
can affect it.
It should be piercing.
Did this ghoul...
Piercing damage. It's insects.
Okay.
Goodness sakes. But this wants to make it something else.
Alright.
I refuse. Like croquet, it plays through.
I'm not immediately finding the. Okay, it's
So if it's piercing damage, it's halved.
yeah, it's halved, and I got one of those. Okay, I got 3 prolongus, and I'm also going to use Stone's Endurance, which means I roll 1d12 and get to reduce the damage by that. So it's halved -6.
So 21.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
And just then, the ghoul behind you, Andor, tries to wrap its arms around you.
Oh wait, he ended his turn.
Oh, yes.
He needs to do a wisdom saving throw.
The bugs burn and fry within the carcass of this ghoul in front of you, Pug, and they fall limb by limb to the ground, except their hands. They're already gone by now.
That's right.
What kind of fucking body horror shit is this? That guy didn't have a mouth at the beginning of the fight. I'm losing it.
Andor, as the arms go around you, what is your AC?
Well, my name is Andro, and my AC is 13.
Thank you, Andro. I haven't done that all night. Andro. They succeed, and you feel your arms tighten as theirs go around yours. And roll a Constitution save, as suddenly you glow green for just a moment. Its arms seem to be trying to penetrate you with some sort of shadowy spell.
Okay. Oh wait, that's an action. Never mind. Constitution saving throw. No, green is not my color. Just glowing, this putrid fucking necromantic green color. Gross.
You take only 5 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, I am resistant to necrotic. Beautiful.
But you are
So I take
restrained.
2 or 3.
What's that?
Uh-oh. You said 5 total damage, right? So if that's reduced, do I round down?
Round
Up?
down, yeah, to 2.
You got it. Okay, and I'm restrained.
And then once
But
more.
he's like he's like holding on to me, right?
Oh, yes.
Just to be clear. Okay.
And then once more, he tightens his grip around you, and you feel the pulse of the energy. Roll a con save again.
Oh no. Not another one. Is he gonna swallow me whole? 14.
Sorry, just a moment. I'm getting a technical. Only 3 points of damage from the necrotic energy this time. And Caleb,
Reduced.
you can feel the ley lines begin to quiver. Something underfoot. It seems as though there is some sort of strong connection between this beast that's attacking Endor and the graveyard itself, known as Lilith? Balith?
Salinity?
Salinity.
Was that the name of I don't remember. I gave that name for something, but I don't know if it was the graveyard or not.
Sounds good, I think.
Caleb, what is going on?
If it's ending its turn, it needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Drat.
Is what's going on.
Yes. Yes.
Just a moment.
I don't know what it adds to that. It's DC 17.
They failed.
I take 18 points of radiant damage.
He's like struggling to do damage to me, but like taking a bunch of damage. Hell yeah.
One in the mausoleum tries to break out. Thankfully, they succeed, but then eventually will end their turn and fail.
Wow. 11 radiant damage.
What's the call, Caleb?
Let's go high.
Let it ride.
As they come out of the window, their entire body turns to a blast of light, and they turn to ash, and embers fall within the mausoleum. What's the call?
Low. I knew I should have just said high.
Let it ride.
You see within the mausoleum, it looks bare. There is only a small table made of wood, but no emerald within.
Well, on the bright side, I've figured out that this mausoleum doesn't have the emerald we need. So that's 1 down and 4 to go.
So basically, I had a bunch of bugs through my flesh to find out that this was not where the emerald was.
I'm laughing, I'm
I
sorry.
am currently being embraced by a ghoul. Please assist.
Write a song about it.
Please advise, like a work email. I am currently
Please
being
advise.
please advise. I'm submitting a ticket because I am currently being embraced by a ghoul.
Your ticket is being sorted as we speak. Anyone else? No? Good. The other zombie from the tree is still wriggling around. You're not sure what they're doing, but they look like they're clutching their chest. Meanwhile, we go back to top of rounds with Pug. It's up
Oh,
to
wait,
you.
that
yes.
wasn't my turn. That was the end of his turn.
Oh, your turn was to try to hit the ghoul, I believe?
No.
And then that...
No, that was the end of the ghoul's turn, and then if they end their turn in my aura, they have to roll. That's not an active action for me.
Oh, I got the one already. Oh, hold on 1 second, darling. Here we go. This one already took the damage.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, you're perfect. Yes. And then the
Oh,
other
no, yeah.
one fricasseed and fried because I
Yeah,
rolled a 1.
no, you're right. Yep. Okay.
So, Caleth has vanquished yet another one? Perhaps one of many here to come. And we come to Pug, top of rounds, as the bugs have still, well, they seem to be infecting your shoulder.
Oh, really? All right. I'm not sure what to do about that. So, okay. I'm going to take movement. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
As you step up to
Okay.
the fiend underfoot, you see them wriggling around. They're clutching their chest. And roll medicine.
Okay. That's 10.
The fog disperses around you, but not around the figure that lies on the ground, howling.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna swing at the ghoul thing attacking Andro. If I can do that without hurting Andro.
Can I give him the help action? Can I like lean back and like hold this guy, like try to make it easier to hit him?
You can throw your action.
Yeah, I'll throw my. I haven't done shit. My action's useless. I'll use my action.
Okay.
There you go. Roll it
So
again.
that is only. Oh, I have advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Shit.
All right,
Well,
17
that's
to hit.
better. Yeah.
You lean back just a bit, Andor, and thankfully Pug is able to connect, but as his slash goes through the skin, he feels only bone. He deals no damage.
What?
AC 18.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I will take my second attack on him then. And I rolled a 2, so that's not going to hit either.
You do have 1 point of inspiration left.
Yeah, might as well. This is one shot. I'll try again with my inspiration to hit. It's almost a 20. So that's just a 16. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything.
Pug, even with the assistance,
Well
you're
done,
unable
that.
to strike past this bone. And Andor, you can feel its arms crushing around you once again. Make a con save.
No.
And this time you
Let
all
go
feel
of me.
Let go. You all feel a trickle under your feet. Something begins to beat. Andor, you're up.
Something begins to beat. Oh no. Is it me? Is it my foot tapping? Let me see.
It could be
I
a
don't have any
quaking.
special ways to get out of this.
You only
I
have
don't think-
bonus action or reaction right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can see his reaction.
Yeah. Yeah, I will just I will try to sing a soothing song while I'm being held by this guy to Pug to try to make him feel better about missing so many times and give him a bardic inspiration. Hope he does better on his next turn.
Okay. Is that D4?
D8.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so your next ability check, attack roll, saving throw, you can add it to one of them.
Okay.
Or you can hold it for 10 minutes.
Andor passes bardic inspiration by whispering some poem of lost Lenore. Meanwhile, Calith, what do you do next?
Bonus action, mass healing word to heal Andro and Pug. That was a crappy roll. So 11 points of healing for each of them.
Damn. I only was missing 3. I think. I don't think I took any more damage than that.
Oh, because
Thank
he
you.
hit you for 15 more just now, so.
Oh, he did?
Oh, but I forgot your stuff is halved. But, well, you still get healing.
Yeah, you took
Thank you
another
either way.
15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
I didn't call, I apologize.
So I think I'm still at full.
If you don't want the healing, I'll retcon it to a lower level spell.
No. I was just worried that you were wasting your spell, and because I was like, I don't know if I'm actually hurt. But
Too late
all
now,
good.
motion carries.
I wasn't paying attention. My bad.
Okay, and then I'll cast a guiding bolt on the guy that's holding on to Andro. That's a 21 to hit.
21 strikes, and just as it does, another bolt of lightning strikes the forest trees behind you.
Okay, that's 13 radiant damage, and then with guiding bolt, the next attack roll made to it before the end of my next turn has advantage. So hopefully Pug will have advantage next time he tries to attack this thing.
Pug, you hear the cracking of bone thanks to the bolt of lightning, and still the figure next to you growls in pain. But then, suddenly, you see Andor gleam with light again. Make a con save.
I make a con save?
Oh, Andor, I'm sorry.
Andrew, yeah, okay.
21.
And receive a point of
Much better.
inspiration. But then its teeth bite down upon you. Oh. Sorry, just a moment. Here we go. You are taking 16 points of piercing damage from its mouth as it bites down, and you feel something begin to seep within your flesh. Roll a con save again.
Oh. You see his eyes like pop open as this thing's like biting down on him. 3.
You feel something ashy. It's just your skin. You touch it for just a moment as you pull your hand up around his arm. It feels flaky, almost like decay. You have some sort of grave rot.
Oh no. Maybe the chanting people will have moisturizer.
It ends your turn in your wicked radiance, Calith.
Okay. I think it passed, right? So it takes 7 halved to 3.
Pug, just as you take your great axe up into the rest of its bones snap and break in front of you and bend. It is dead.
Okay, well, that's good.
And you are out of initiative. Oh my gosh, I deleted your character. I thought you were a zombie. My bad. Here you.
You think? Oh,
We're
okay.
so what about this guy?
I get grave rot, and all of a sudden I'm a zombie now. Is that it?
Nailed it.
Is this a monkey zombie that's up in the tree? Is that what's going on?
He's on the ground now.
So is he? Are we still fighting him?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What is he doing?
Wriggling around on the ground, going.
Okay. So are we out of turn order then?
Yes, you're out of combat.
All right. I am going to
Okay.
cast dancing lights around the monkey, and I'm going to see if I can calm him down. Maybe he knows where to find the emerald. What is this purple ring around him?
They represent their prone. Purple for prone.
Oh, he's prone?
Purple for prone. And/or roll investigation. Pug, roll perception if you like. Kalith, what are you doing?
I think I'm kind of waiting for them, but I want to. I guess we didn't actually confirm that there's no emerald in the first mausoleum because we didn't open the casket. So I guess maybe I'll try to go open the casket.
Sounds good. Roll investigation, sleight of hand, or athletics. Meanwhile, with your perception of 19, Pug, you can stare at the thing next to you. It looks half dead, at least you think so. It's bandaged and wrapped with glowing orangey red eyes. They glare at you for just a moment and they scan you from top to bottom, and then they turn back to their hands that are clutched to their chest. You're not sure why. However, but then you see a glimmer of light, another flash of lightning from behind you. It's holding a stake in its heart. Perhaps it's a vampire, mummified. Her hair looks long, and yes, you can tell there is some sort of crown that's been wrapped around their head. Meanwhile, Andor, with your investigation of 4, you enjoy the light show.
Yes. I've done a really good job on these lights, don't you think, Pug?
Yes.
A man of few words. Well, it doesn't it doesn't look like this guy is. Do you think he knows where the emerald is? What's your take on him?
I have no idea who this what is happening with this dude, so I don't know, maybe. I have weird
right.
zombie shoulder. So worried about that.
Kalith, where are you going?
Kalith, you step into the mausoleum 1 foot at a time. You can feel the ley lines drop your stomach into your chest and then back again. And then you look around the mausoleum and into the crypt. Well, it looks like there's a crack at the bottom. That's where the spider ran off to. It's a tunnel. Well, my gods, they were right. You could possibly find a tunnel system here underneath the mausoleums.
I was just checking this mausoleum to make sure the emerald wasn't in here, and it looks like there's a tunnel underneath, so maybe that does lead into, the room with all the chanting people. But unfortunately, there's no emerald.
Also, the only thing we know for sure about that tunnel is that there's a crazy spider in it.
It's another good point. Yes.
True.
So if the emerald's not in the mausoleum, could it be where this is a confusing conundrum for me. Um, I am thinking that we check the other mausoleums. What do you
Yes.
Yes.
think? Okay. All right. We'll leave the
There's a
tunnel for
limited number.
now.
I don't think this weird guy knows anything.
Right. I
Or
was just
can
doing
speak.
due diligence to make sure that it was not in
No,
this.
yes. We appreciate your diligence, Caleth. Right, Pug?
Yeah.
Right thing in the tree or on the floor now. You're on the ground. This is a humanoid thing, right? It's like the other things, like a mummy looking creature, basically, right?
Yes.
Does he seem dazzled at all by the lights?
Roll insight.
It's one of my best skills. A 10. Okay. I guess I'll shut up.
They stare at the lights for only a moment, a flicker really, and then turn back to their chest, the stake in their heart. Their arms look weak.
All right, maybe I'll dim them a bit. Anyways, so that one was the easy one. It's the closest. Which one should be next?
This
What's-
one across the way.
What?
I like
Okay.
that idea. What's up, Pug? What were you going
Nothing.
to say? Okay. All right, keep
I
it
don't
to
know.
yourself then. I
Pug,
don't want to go first. I started a problem last time.
Yes.
roll a perception check immediately.
Okay.
Just walking across people's graves.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
From underfoot, you hear a pounding, someone smashing the other side of their coffin. Roll insight.
I think there's like more screaming happening. That is an 11.
You're not sure exactly. Perhaps they're starting a band. The next one next to them begins to pound the top of their coffin also.
I think I just like run towards this mausoleum.
That probably looks so silly from our perspective.
Roll stealth, athletics, or acrobatics.
Okay. Well, I actually have advantage on acrobatics. So, yeah, that's a 21. Athletics
Thankfully,
too, but never mind, I got 21.
your feet are nimble, as well as your bravery, and you scamper across the graveyard without waking the dead. This time.
Okay.
That
So,
was scary.
when I get to the mausoleum, do I see anything inside?
Roll investigation.
Oops.
That is a natural 20.
What the hell?
Or if I get it now, it is.
Within this mausoleum, you push back the door. It seems quite light, made of limestone, you're sure. And then you peer around, you see drapes hanging on either side, and they go up to a canopy above your head. What's the call? Or one more time? I'm sorry. That's just it's adorable. Dan, I'm gonna need you to throw an extra word in front of your first word because all I hear is tss, and I'm thinking vanilla ice. You know, theirs goes da 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 da. Ours goes da 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 da. Tss. It's great.
Okay. I will call odds.
Odds. Oh, excellent. I will note that for the future. It's evens. How unfortunate. You stare around, and you see great drapes of different colors and silks. And in front, well, it looks like it leads to a chest. The drapes, however, are knotted around the chest like some sort of looping or way of keeping the chest closed. Do you decide to try to open said chest, or let the party figure it out?
Uh, so like the chest is like the main thing in the room here.
Yes, besides all the drapery that are tied around in a giant knot around the chest and above your head in a canopy of
Okay.
way.
Yeah, I'll try the. I guess I'll try and tug on it to see if I can undo the knot.
Roll a dex save as suddenly all of the drapes begin to whirl around, and you, Calith, and Andor
Of course.
see Pug go whirling into the canopied mausoleum.
What? That is a 9.
You are restrained.
So I do
Uh-oh.
have you know, I'll use my bardic here. That's a 3. So I guess it's a 12 now.
And still they tighten around you. You feel like you might suffocate.
Okay.
What's going on, Pug?
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm caught up in some draperies somehow. This graveyard sucks.
Yeah, it's not great.
Calith, Andro, as you approach, you see the drapes of different colors and silks wrapped around Pulga's neck, and he gets lifted up into the air. However, the chest is bare. You could reach for it now.
Can I make like an Arcana check to see what kind of, if this is like some kind of magic thing going on?
You may.
Can I go for the chest?
Roll
23.
sleight of hand. You can tell it's some sort of entanglement enchantment, a way of securing the chest indefinitely, except for not in case there's more than one grave robber, apparently. You would need some sort of word to cast it away, usually like stop or return, something to make the drapes go back to the way they were. With the spell and the way that this is, it could be abyssal or draconic.
I do speak Abyssal, so I will say in Abyssal, return.
And as you do, Pug goes falling to the floor. The drapes whirl around him and return as they once were before. They looks like simple drapes now along each one of the windows of this mausoleum. And Andor, as you try to swipe for the chest, you fail and stub your hand instead. You all hear a wicked crack, and you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. However, you don't have to worry about the check now. You could just grab the chest.
Would one of you want to try to open it?
I look down at it and I try to say what you said in Abyssal, but I don't know Abyssal. Because I just think you were like, it was just some random incantation, so I just do the same thing.
Oh, that's funny.
Does it open?
Could I say like open sesame in Abyssal?
Party, what's the call? High or low? Or evens odds?
Hi.
Let it ride.
And just then the chest pops open. You see a small saber, a sword of sorts. It's glowing, well, blue.
Okay.
Well, that's not an
Yes.
emerald, but it might
Yeah.
be something that comes in handy.
Could be a sapphire.
What is your intelligence? Rough?
+1.
Okay. Sapphire sword? Okay.
I've partied a lot in my. It's happened.
This is what happens when you snort your dad's ashes.
Which one?
Exactly. Which one?
Can I examine the sword?
Roll Arcana or History.
23 Arcana.
You can tell it's a blade of warning +1. You can swing with it and get a +1 to your hit as well as damage. But it will glow and let you know if there is danger around, and it is glowing all over the place.
It's a nice magical sword for a sword user, and it glows when there's danger nearby. And I guess, given the way that this graveyard feels cursed, it's no wonder it's glowing.
I mean, that just feels
exactly.
like there's lots of danger all the time here.
Yes. Well, I don't use weapons, so if one of you would like a sword.
This could be our first day.
Do you use
if you'd
swords?
Yes, I do. I do. I
Okay.
Listen, you can have it. It's yours.
Okay. I mean, I tend to use two-handed, like ginormous weapons, but it's like
All
if you
right,
want it,
all
you
right.
can have it.
Well, it is my favorite color. So, he's gonna he's gonna take it, and I guess just replace his weapon with it. Blade of warding, or warning, or whatever.
Another bolt of lightning from above head. What do you all decide to do next?
I think continue on, right?
Yeah. I guess there's another mausoleum here to the south. Have I been released by the things? Apologies if you said that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Calith.
Yes.
As you approach, suddenly you hear within the mausoleum a crunching noise. Something strange. It looks like it's trying to bash down the door.
We've got not a live one, an unalive one, guys.
What is going on? I was trying to get this sword, and I don't really have a place to put it, but I guess I'll just hold it. What's going on?
There's something inside of the mausoleum pounding on the door.
Oh no, the slapping sound is back. Crack her open.
We keep doing this. All right, sorry.
Oh.
What is this?
Pay no
Yeah,
attention.
what was that?
Oh, okay.
Pay no attention to the foggy monster.
So
you
it's like the
do
door
see
is
that.
closed and it's pounding on it?
Yes. So maybe you should go first.
Okay. Do I see like a way to open the door?
It looks like it is stone from top to bottom. There is
How
no
much is this?
keyhole or way of entering, but it is scribed with some sort of, well, diamond-shaped rune.
Does my sword glow anymore like than it was before?
With a vibrant blue color, danger is near. Kalith, roll damage. Meanwhile, the figure behind the door tries to smash it open. And they fail. A quickening of light, though, from underneath. You can see the radiant damage from Kalith's spell is killing it slowly.
Okay. I guess I ready an action to hit it with my axe if and when it breaks down the door.
Can I
If
examine
it doesn't break it
the-
down, yeah.
Can I examine the diamond shape thingy on the door?
The runes.
Roll
Yes.
religion.
$28.
You can tell that it's etched in by hand, scraped with bones. And it's that of the green hag, the one of Barovria. Baba Lasaga. It looks as though she has blessed this great place for some unknown reason, possibly. But if Baba's Lasaga has anything to do with it, there might be some sort of necrotic gem within. Baba
Well,
Lasaga.
this might be promising. This rune belongs to Baba Lasaga, a
What?
very serious sounding hag.
Did you say Baba lasagna?
Do you need a Snickers? Are you okay? Are you hungry?
No, I'm fine. Is that hand watching us over there, by the way?
It is.
Cool.
That's unnerving. So, the Baba Yaga has the emerald?
Possibly.
What's that, DM?
Kalith, roll damage again.
Oh, shit.
16.
You hear a poof, and the howling has stopped.
Well, Pug, I think it's safe to break down the door now.
Okay. I think I just like take it back and just like take a running, start to try and throw my shoulder into this thing. See if it breaks down.
All right, sounds good. Well, roll athletics or acrobatics if you want to try and, do a Xena Warrior Princess Hercules
Okay,
vibe.
well, I have advantage on athletics.
I'll also give you guidance,
but
so
I
you can
rolled
add a d4.
terribly. Okay. And a 1. So that's 14.
Can I give him a bardic inspiration? I mean, I guess I just have. I probably have inspiration. I haven't used any of mine. I don't think so. You could just take one of my inspirations. I don't know how many I have. I know I have at least one to give.
I mean, sure, I'll do that. We'll try again. Still
Oh my
advantage, and
God.
I rolled a 4 and a 2.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to make any difference, but I'll try rolling the extra guidance thing. So that's 1. So that didn't work either. I was worse that time. Somehow. So maybe it's because of all the bugs in my shoulder.
I'm scratching my
But
head.
Still haven't. Yeah. Maybe we should.
trying to
maybe
break
we
down
should-
the door that way does not work. And I just kind of bounced off. And am open to suggestions and pathetic.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I try
it's
to
okay,
figure out a
Pug.
different way to open the door?
You can.
Can I maybe like an Arcana roll or history or something?
Yep. Either of them.
What if maybe all Pug needs is a rest. Maybe we should just take a quick rest and try again.
Well, we could do that. 23 Arcana.
You can tell that at either end of the 4 corners of the diamond, there are small stones that you would push in to unlock this door. And you know from your recent checks that the first 2 would be the top and the bottom. The 3rd and 4th, well, that would be up to you. However, if you do fail, you may summon the Great One herself, Baga Laza. Lasagna.
Baba lasagna.
Lasagna.
Well, do you need to take a short rest? Is that what I was hearing?
I don't know if that would have helped. I mean, it might help in other ways. But if you, okay,
Well, is
I'm
your
open to
is your
taking a short
shoulder
rest.
okay? You just it was already
I don't know.
infected.
It's being.
Yes.
Last time I was told it was like having bugs boring into it. So whatever I can do to have that not happen would be preferable.
Yeah, come here, and I'll he'll kind of like. Oh wait, he's got the grave rot too. Oh my God, we are in dire straits. I will cast lesser restoration on on Pug to see if I can rid him of these stanky bugs. Before we, I don't know if we're gonna rest, but I don't know if there's any mechanical benefit to this. But Andrew's just trying to help.
Okay. So how does that go?
Are you
I
settling
don't
in
think it
for a
actually
long
does
rest?
anything. Oh, a long rest?
I think we were
For sure.
talking about a short rest, but he did a lesser restoration. Apparently.
Yeah.
on me.
Any poison, paralysis, deafened, blind, but that's all it does. Or a disease, I guess. So if there's some kind of a disease that he has,
The bugs fall one by one onto the ground. The grave rot in his shoulder arm dissipates, and his skin returns
Yeah.
back to flesh.
nice. Okay.
Thank you.
Of course. I think
Is
I-
grave rot a disease or a curse?
Good question. Higher. What do you think?
I think it's a curse.
And then
Shit.
the grave rot splinters your shoulder and neck again, and tiny little centipedes come whirling out of it. It didn't work.
What?
That's not supposed
So
to
wait,
be
what?
temporary.
So,
Why did they want it to be a curse?
it's grave rot.
So that I can cast remove curse.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So are we? Sorry, it's late here. Are we doing the short rest?
No objections? Okay. I think so.
Okay.
I'm a bard, but I'm also 1 level sorcerer, so it helps me a little bit.
All right, you're all settled in for a short rest. However, Andro, did you take care of your rot or no?
No. Now that it's a curse, I can't.
I cast remove curse, but that's the last of my level 3 spell slots.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I guess I like while I'm like resting, I would look at it and see like, if there's any way that I can try to heal it. I don't know.
Unless if we're taking a long rest, even though it's not a ritual spell normally, could I cast it during the short rest to not use a spell slot?
You can attempt with the religion check.
All right. Uh, 30.
You lay out
Oh, shit.
incense and draw runes in the sand leading up to the mausoleum. They glow, and so does the wound on Andro's arm, and eventually it disappears and turns to dust. His flesh, as well as Puga, are back again. A pug.
Cool.
Weird. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Caleb.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Huzzay.
Although now I don't have my spirit guardians anymore. Sad.
Well,
I probably should have used my ancestral guardians before, but anyway, I always forget one of the moving parts.
what happened to Caleb? She just teleported.
All right. Well, if we are rested now, I can attempt to try to open the thingy.
Okay.
All right.
You said it was top first and then bottom, correct?
Yes.
So I'll do top, bottom, left, right, like we're doing like the crossing ourselves thing.
The
Trying to get into
The mausoleum
phone.
door cracks open and falls into 2 slabs in front of you. You succeed, and inside you find a hand, a sculpture, with blood inside.
Gross. I guess I'll examine the blood.
Move it back a bit. With the blood inside, you stare around, roll an investigation or medicine or something else. What do the rest of you do?
think
So that's
I
all that's in the
will.
mausoleum is weird blood sculpture.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I think I'll hang back well, because like I've seen what happens already. So
Um,
when
yeah,
if
I think
Caleb
I'm gonna
touches
hang
it
back too.
and like the walls fall in, I'll be, I don't know, attempt to assist.
Well, I'm not just
Um,
going to touch it. That's why I was examining it first.
I will try my best. I will take out my lyre and I will start to play it like calmly and slowly and try to like um make it a little bit more comfortable, I guess, in here. Like calm everybody down a little bit, and I will give Caleb a bardic inspiration.
You stare at the pool of blood. It's congealed. It looks as though it's actually molded. However, something flickers in your eye. The way that it seeps to the side of the pewter. It almost seems like. Roll Arcana.
19.
It's an illusion. It's something to catch the eye and make you deceive yourself.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'll reach in.
Roll a wisdom check. Is it? Oh no, charisma save. Maybe it's wisdom. It's wisdom.
17. If that's not high enough, I will use the bardic.
You place your hand inside the pool and it vanishes before your eyes. The rest of you still see the blood trickling inside of the pewter sculpture. And inside, well, it's the green gem you've been looking for this whole time.
I pull it out and I hold it up. Well, looks like we've got what we came for.
There's a rumbling, a
Well.
quickening underfoot. Each of you feel it. It takes you almost prone. Roll a dex save now.
Hmm. 18. Hell yeah.
10.
Yeah, 13 for me.
You both fall prone,
So okay.
and the whirling ground begins to swirl underneath.
Um, are they? They're not like moving. They're just prone, right? Oh shit. Never mind. Okay, I got impatient. What are those? Oh, they're swarms. Oh no. Oh no.
They're like swarms of hands.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Swarms of zombie limbs.
Yuck.
Everyone,
Okay.
roll initiative. Andor, roll with advantage.
Oh shit.
Wait, that's not the right thing, so ignore that. Also a 5.
Oh, the character sheet on the map thing. I just found it. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it's nice to have.
Thank
Andor,
you can like.
you're at top of rounds.
Yeah.
The ground quickens around you. The limbs rise up on
Okay.
either side of your dear companions.
Okay, so it's not like they're like pulling them down or anything like that. They're just coming up next to them. And
Correct.
okay, cool. I was worried. I was like, this. I hope this isn't like, you know, they're getting pulled into quicksand. Do they look like hands that would enjoy some music? Like, can I try another calm emotions and see if I can get these creatures to back off? Oh wait, they have to be humanoids, so that doesn't work. Never mind. I will.
Do zombie limbs have emotions to calm?
I don't know.
Do
I
they
don't
have
know.
ears to hear your music?
There might be any. Do I see any ears?
Do
in
they have
there?
a soul to feel?
Shit.
If you prick them, do they not bleed?
They not cast grave
Okay.
rot?
I will just do another true strike then. On the closest one to me, I guess the one on the bottom here. So that would be another +7 to hit, 25. And then it will be the rapier damage for 8. And then where is true strike? There we go. 1d6 +4. Okay, so 15 damage. And then I will give a bardic inspiration to Pug because I think Kalith still has one.
Yes, I still have one.
Okay, so now everybody has
Okay.
one. End of my turn.
Right.
17 upon Calith, as well as a 12, then a 16. And upon our dear companion, Pug, I'll try not to say Puka, Pug, 18, 17, and 17. Do any of those hit either one of you as the raging limbs go clobbering onto your sides?
My AC is 18.
18 also, right? Both of you?
Yes.
Yeah.
The limbs fail to connect, at least for this round. Calith, you're up.
Okay. I am going to turn undead.
Snap.
So they all have to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving roll.
How wise are these hands?
Oh, fail but one.
All right, and then also I have Seer Undead, so that whenever I do turn undead, it also does damage.
Nice.
Just a little bit. So that's 4 radiant damage to everyone that failed, and they are feared and incapacitated until basically until they're hit. So I would go for the one that's not feared first. They do also have to flee, but I'm guessing giant piles of limbs can't actually like move in that way. So
Oh, I think they can.
Oh, they will on their turn, yes.
Yeah.
Will rumble around, grabbing whatever they can, moving their feet. Calith, I'm sorry. So that was your action, correct?
yes.
Did you have a bonus action?
Not at this time.
Pug. I was mistaken.
Okay.
One of them did hit you. And
Okay.
that damage is 23 necrotic as the limbs go slashing on either side of you.
Okay. I'm gonna do. Sorry. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do a stone's endurance on that, which isn't very effective. So because I was 23, so I only take 21.
All right, you're up, Puga. Pug.
I'm still prone, right?
You may stand for half your movement.
Okay, I do that, and then I guess I attempt to axe the one pile of limbs that's not affected by the spell. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
You hit.
Okay. Okay, so that one's 11 damage. And then I gotta. Actually, I'm gonna use my Savage Attacker. See if I can do better, and I do slightly. So it's actually 13. You know what? I'm gonna go back into a rage since I don't think I'm gonna have. I got my one I used back anyway. So that'll be with my bonus action initially, and then I'll do this attack. So that's 13. Actually, 13 plus 2, so 15 damage.
Noted. Your first attack is a whirling success. However, the limbs still gurgle and whirl around you, their mouths all fiending for your flesh.
They have mouths.
Multiple.
Okay. Then I'll also take my second attack on them. That is a 15 to hit.
You succeed.
Oh, cool. Okay. And I rolled a 12 and D12, so they take 21 damage.
It has been noted. As you slam your great axe into their fleshy parts.
Okay. You know what? I am already using my bonus action going to rage. Okay. Then that is my turn.
I don't think action surge is a bonus action.
What?
Right? Can't you just action surge without using a
Maybe?
bonus action?
You can use tap as an action to stand up.
It's not an action. I just meant a little bit.
Okay.
The trying to find where my action surge is.
It doesn't look like you have to spend anything. It gives you a normal action and bonus action.
Okay.
Also, you're echoing a lot, Dan.
Okay. 1 second. Here it is. Okay.
Hello.
1 moment. I'm gonna fix this.
The swarms
Okay, that should be
battle
better
around
in
you.
terms of the echoing.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my action surge and so that's an 11 to hit, but I'm just gonna use my bardic. To add to that. So that's 18 to hit.
18 hits.
18 hits.
Okay. And that is 14 damage.
You crush down on one of their heads. It splatters with blood all over your face and onto your garments. It is dead.
Okay, cool. So the other ones are all just feared, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to take my bonus action and do second wind to regain some of these hit points. So I regained 6 points. And I think that'll be my turn.
Color returns to your face. Andor, you have seen one of your companions take out this mound of flesh. What do you do with the rest? You are muted. Return to us from the ethers.
Okay, yes. He sees that they're running away, so he's going to just focus on his friends, and I will cast a mass healing word. So, oh, that's not much. 10 damage, or 10 healing HP, whatever. To my friends, which is a bonus action. I guess I could. I'll call out to my party. I'll say, "Do you think I can kill one in one hit? Should I attack?"
Well, I think as long as we only attack one at a time, we might be able to take them out. They'll continue to stay feared as long as we don't attack them. But we can, manage them by focusing one at a time.
All right, which one?
Either of the ones between you and Pug, I would say.
All right, Pug. I'm gonna go for the top one, and I'll I will swing the glowing sapphire sword. I missed. That's the end of my turn. Mediocre turn on my behalf. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, well. That's a lot.
I'm getting lagged out. The swarm of zombies, limbs and all, begin to take their legs and crawl. One by one, their arms outstretched, their legs leaping in front of their fists, their heads gnarling into the ground to give them an extra inch. And as soon as I stop lagging, I will move them. But, girl, it is a moment. It's a moment over here. Ooh, we're going to go back to that screen. Okay. Meanwhile, Calith, you see your great endeavor, well, blessing the ground in front of you, it would seem, as they scatter around. What do you do?
That's a good question.
Wow. Look at them all go.
I guess they're all feared for a minute. I don't know if we should like try to book it out of here or what.
Well, I mean, you said we have the emeralds, right?
Yes.
Well, I mean, who's to say what meets us on our way out? But yes, I think maybe we should go.
Pug,
Okay, then I
what
think
say you?
maybe I'll start heading back towards the entrance if that's what we're gonna do.
Good luck out there.
Are we still in initiative or
Technically, yes.
okay?
I'm slightly terrified for you, Caleb, so I'm watching you intently as you decide to move around. Please be careful. Okay, that was brave. Did you want to take a dash?
Sure.
Your heart beats under your feet as you take each step forward. As you pass by the mound, it seems to scatter and almost make a sound of horror.
All right, well, that's my turn.
Pug, the swarms have scattered. For now, what do you do? You step forward, the sand underfoot. Oh my gods. Decisions are the worst there. Which way do you go?
The mound can't attack you because it's feared, so you can walk past it.
That was terrifying. You're muted, by the way, if you are speaking.
Yes, I was talking the whole time.
Oh, babes.
Then I guess 60. And you know what? I'll take my bonus action to extend rage.
Isn't your movement speed 45?
Oh yeah, probably. So, but I don't want to get like way ahead of you guys.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe that doesn't matter. But yeah, I think this is probably fine.
Back to top the
So,
rounds with
that's-
Andor as
Sure.
Kalith and your friend Pug dash for the entrance. What was that, Pug?
Nothing.
I think I'm just gonna make a beeline. I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna run, like straight up, and just try to get over this wall. Yeah, I think I just run. Action dash. Let me move my guy. And I go straight up. Let me see. Okay. All the way over here. I try to get over the wall. I don't know if I can.
Roll in athletics.
But if I... You got it. Could I do an acrobatics and maybe try to do a little flip?
Sure.
Okay. Ooh. Dirty 20.
You succeed and dash onto the other side of the wall. The barreling
So yeah,
flip.
I just like just run through this place, run past this little headstone and everything and the mound, and then just do this fucking flip over the side. And that's the end of my turn.
The swarms scatter, and they move around, dashing away from Calith any way they can. You're up, there at the gates, the ember flames burning around, and you hear the chanting again. However, did you place the emerald inside of your bag, or are you clasping it in your hand?
I was just about to jokingly say I had put it in my bra.
You may.
It's like the safest safekeeping spot, right?
I don't disagree. All right, darling. What do you decide to do, or where do you move? I'm scouring the little mounds of flesh around now. All
I
right,
think
so
that's as far as I can move with a dash.
you run up to the shack and you see the body next to you. But just then, from your chest, you feel a pull from the emerald. It glows, and it begins to try and move towards the chapel. Roll a dex save or strength save.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Nice.
You're able to keep the emerald close to your chest. It does not move, and the chanting continues. Thankfully, the chanting is loud enough that those inside do not hear your footsteps in the sand around. Pug, you're up.
Okay. Well, we'll see if they hear mine because I'm also gonna head over here. 5, 10, 15. That's okay. 20, 25, 30. 35. You know what? I'm gonna. I think because I don't want to just. Okay, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay, and I'm not going to take a dash action because I don't want to get out of here before everybody else. I will. So I haven't done an action. I'll. I guess ready my to hit someone in the face should someone appear, and it will be our friend Andrew's turn.
Ander, you still hear the chanting, though it's missing a voice. And the door, you hear the lock and the chain hit the floor. And from it, it opens.
Yep.
A woman stands in front of you, her thorny, bony, crooked crown. She turns her head over to you. Her earrings chime. Who are you? What are you here for? Her face looks sunken.
Don't you recognize me? I am Andrew Wilson.
Roll deceit or something else.
That's what I am. It's not. I Can I give you a persuasion?
Sure.
Okay, 17.
She stares at you, her face unclenched, her eyes glancing at you. I am Lady Lisa.
Um. Well, uh, good evening. I must be going. And I will just try to walk away, I guess. And she just stands out on her porch looking like watching me. 3 17s in a row.
Wild. Please, she stay.
Um, uh, my passive insight is 17. Does she want to like? Does she want to cut my fingers off or something? Like, what is she? What is this? Is she cool?
Make a wisdom save and find out.
God damn it. her token looks cool, so like, god damn it. A wisdom saving throw? A 10.
Do you want to use a point of inspiration?
No, but I do have I have an ability that I can use called Favored by the Gods, and I can add 2d4 to that. So, let me do that. Ooh. 16? So that's 3 17s and 1 16.
She stares at you intently. She puts her hand against the door behind her. Stay. Come inside. And for a moment, you feel enticed. Your foot almost takes a step forward, but thankfully, you have your senses. The DC was 14.
Nice. Well, maybe I'll come back. How about that? It's getting kind of late. I should really get home. I'll see you tomorrow. And then he just
The swarms that remain in the graveyard are clashing into each other. One of them finds themselves rolling off the wall side. You see Lady Lisa turn her head in that direction. She whispers something in Abyssal to the gentleman behind her. Does anyone speak Abyssal? Kayla?
Yes.
Find out what that was. They stop their chanting and walk into the graveyard.
Yeah, I think probably time to leave.
Yeah, are we
Yep.
in turn order still? What's going on?
Caliph,
Is she
you're
gonna
up.
come after us? Okay.
Caliph, you feel the vibration of this area return again, back to that of Faerun. You look behind you and you see your companions. The trees roll down towards the ground in front of you, but lift up all around. Roll a dex save or strength save once more as the emerald tries to leap from your chest.
Dirty 20.
You secure it tightly as you walk forward. Anything else?
I turn around and I motion at Pug and Andro, like, hurry up, hurry up.
Puga, you're up.
Yeah, Bug also GTFOs. Just like
That was
just
very
like
ominous,
slowly
DM.
walking away.
um, is she just following me?
I said, stay. Make another wisdom save.
Natural 20.
Damn. And with that, she hears a howl in the graveyard. And you see her scatter away back into the mist. Andor, it's your turn. Andro, Wilson.
I think for just for a brief moment, he looks out into the mist and yearns for what could have been. And then he turns and
Get
scurries
over
into
here,
the
you dumb
forest.
bard!
I'm on my way. It's dark out here.
Okay.
Yeah. We flee, DM. We flee.
The rain stops, and the clouds rescend. The moon returns again, the crescent hitting your foreheads as you walk the sandy pathway back to that small tavern where Myrtle is waiting outside. She smokes a twig. Well, how'd it go?
I fish the emerald out of my bra and set it down on the table in front of her.
Excellent, it seems. What about you, you giant?
It was gross. There was a crazy sorcerer lady or whatever. I don't know if she was a sorcerer, but she seemed bad. And there were just like piles of limbs that were attacking us. It was not great, but we lived.
She points at your chest. What's that? She takes her finger with her twig still smoking and pulls a centipede from your shirt. Ugh! And drops it to the floor, smashing it under her heel. And you?
Yeah, there were a lot of those.
Wait, did you take that with you, Pug?
You may want to check your hair.
Not on purpose.
Okay, we'll
I'm
check
gonna
you
take
for
a shower
lice.
after this.
Don't worry.
Okay.
And what about you, Wilson? How did you fare?
Well, it was marvelous. We were searching mausoleums, and there was spiders and tunnels and chanting, and then Calith found the jewel, and then about 160 hands, legs, and other pieces erupted from the ground.
Yeah, so
You hear a shriek and a howl over the moon from the graveyard, just a mile or two away from you. I'll be sure to make sure that the village receives this emerald. And thank you, you saved a lot of lives this evening. Go inside. You're welcome on my tab. I've already told the bartender Sweeney.
okay. I get drunk.
Hell yeah. I think Andro is looking for whatever twigs or baubles or any of the secret words that Verve uses for dirty, rotten things.
This is the one that had a rain delay.
Game known as the Get Out. And each of you roll 1d4. What you rolled you may add to any one of your characters that you play here on Den of Adventures. And if you're listening, please like and subscribe and send us money for pizza.